Yo, what's going on, guys? Alex Pandrea here. I'm swollen, but I'm still Pandrea. I'm still here. And today's Sunday, so you know what that means. It's video time. What's the video about? You're just gonna look at me like that? Yeah. You're not gonna tell me? You don't even pay me enough for this. What am I doing here? These glasses are stupid anyway. I'm out. Screw this.
What's going on, guys? Alex Pandrea here, the one, the only. Thank you, Xavier, for that very nice intro. I do appreciate that. So today in this video, we are talking about a few things. Now, as you may or may not know, Confabogram was released last week on thebluecrown.com. So what we've done is we've actually created a Facebook group for this effect. If you search Confabogram effect by the Blue Crown, it's a group. We have over 500 members now, and we're all sharing ideas, routines, and things that we can do with it. The idea behind the group is that we have a collab effort, and then we can create more routines and share it with everybody there. So in this video, we're gonna go over a few things. First and foremost, we have a new deck of cards. We have an update on the Confabogram effect. And then last but not least, we're gonna do this week's tutorial. So let's get into that. Okay, before we get started with the video, I do want to show you the new deck of cards that is released. Now, by the time you're watching this video, here, let me put this down here. Oh, look, hey, I didn't even see you there. So just in case you guys are wondering, this is New York City behind me. A lot of people are asking, where am I? This is where I am. That's a better angle right there. We have a new deck of cards now available on House of Playing Cards. Now, the unfortunate thing is we only had a few hundred, so by the time you're watching this, chances are they will be sold out. But this is the deck. It's for a company called Magic 8 in China. My good friend Penny Wu wanted to make a knock deck for his 15th year anniversary of his company. So that's that. And I had a few leftover decks that he sent to me, so we're putting those up. If you do want more of these, they will be available through Magic 8 sometime in the next month or two. They're doing this for a convention. Now, we did shoot like a trailer for these cards. It's just a little video. We were out here one day. Bo's still behind the camera there. He's looking all sad. What's up, Bo? Alright, what's up?
Such a good video. It's a good video.
So we shot the video here at the waterfront, and we wanted to just show you guys that. It's not really a trailer for the effect, but what it is just us having fun, more dramatic than it needs to be. We put all the music to it and everything. So we're gonna roll that trailer right now just for you guys to enjoy, and we'll get back to the tutorial after this. Alright, so link is down below if you want these cards. Like I said, they probably will be sold out, but if you get here early, if you hit that notification bell, which if you haven't done so already, go ahead, do that. You'll be able to pick some of these up. Alright, so we were shooting this video, and a new friend came up to me and said, hello, what's your name, buddy?
I'm Brad.
Brad. So he's a cardist, right?
Yeah.
You want to show him anything?
Oh man, that's too much pressure. Do some real simple Sybil stuff right there. Maybe get a little pulse spread.
Nice. Awesome, man. And doing it for how long?
Been doing it for a year in October, so
that's great. And you're in the New York area, right? You're in the New York area?
Yeah, I live right here in the Queens, Long Island City, so
if you're in the New York area, check him out. Great cardist.
Thanks a lot.
Alright, we're trying to find a spot to do this tutorial, but it's very crowded here. Bo is busy talking to his girlfriend. FaceTime. very exciting stuff. All right, I found a spot here, nice and quiet to do this tutorial. But first, I wanted to go over the confabogram effect. Now, like I said before, there is the Facebook group. You can go request to join, we'll accept you guys. But there were some popular questions that I just wanted to go over. When I do this effect, I don't do it on my personal Instagram. I created another Instagram called Pandrea Predictions, where I have all the routines along with a bunch of other photos laid out. Now, this is a private account, so I've gotten quite a few requests. I'm not going to accept anyone just because it is a private account that I use only to perform for spectators. But I did figure that I'd show you guys how I set mine up. So here it is. This is how my Instagram looks. Now, you know, of course you can put in your own random images there. I just have 15 posts and 5 of them are the effects. So there's the box one. This is the mentalism piece of paper rollout, the horoscope. This is the Lego, and here is the spread. Okay, so for example, I tell somebody, look, I have weird dreams, and have you ever had a dream and then you wake up and the dream happens to you in real life? It's a really weird feeling, right? So I told them I would have these dreams, and what I did was create an Instagram where I post, if I have a dream, I post random things that relate to it and see if they come true. And the one that interests me for you, it's funny that I met you, you're talking to the spectator, is this one, and you point to whichever routine that you want to do. Now, I have random ones here. All right, so you can take a look and make it your own of how you want to do it. You don't have to copy this exactly. But let's say it's the spread. You click the spread one and you show, look, it's a spread, and you go through it. Now, a little tip. Once I click it and I open it, if I do this, that second picture might not load as quickly as, like, instantly. So what you want to do is just swipe it just a little bit and have it load, okay? So you'd open up the image over here, and what I do on my phone is I swipe. I say, look, it's a spread, right? And it keeps going, but I only flip it once, all right? And then I go back. Then I say, you know what? You have Instagram? Great. And as they pull up their phone, I go to the image, I click here, I click archive, and now it goes into my archive, okay? Now my archive for the spread looks like something like this. And I'm already on that page by the time they take out their phone. They go to my page, my Instagram, and then from then on, you only use their phone. This is in my hand, or on my lap if we're at a table. This is perfect because it could just go right here. So you can see that it's just right there. Now when the spectator takes the deck of cards and I spread it out, or they can spread it out themselves, I always spread it face up so they could go and take out any card. Once they take out and slide out the card, now you're going to use another form of misdirection, as you're going to ask them to pull out the card all the way. And by this time I already know, look, 10 of hearts. I'm scrolling down and I find the 10 of hearts really quickly. Okay, so now I'm here. I can open it up and show on profile. It takes literally 2 seconds. But if you need extra misdirection, I tell them to take the card out, pick up the deck, square it up, turn the deck face down, and spread the deck however you can on the table. They do so, and by this time you have more than enough time to literally do this. So here's a nice little touch. When I tell them to put the card in, remember the spread is like this: first picture, second picture, third picture, fourth picture. So you want the 10 somewhere around here on the right hand side of the spread. So I go, even if I take the card, or it's better if they do it, I go, look, say stop anywhere, Bo. You see, and you're time forcing them, and you say, look, we're gonna put it here, we're gonna recreate this picture. This is so weird because this is the exact dream that I had. Remember I showed you the spread on your phone? And then they reveal on their phone that it's the exact picture of what's happening now. So in real life, and then it happened on the phone, and he posted it weeks before, months before, etc. Okay, so now we're gonna go into the all right. Whew. That was a close one. Now we're gonna go into the tutorial. Now the tutorial uses your phone, it uses a deck of cards, that's all you need, and with just a quick setup, a 5-second setup. Let's show you how it looks. I'm gonna perform it for the man himself. Look at it, look how excited he is. Bo, got a deck of cards, shuffle it to your heart's content. Do that, and while you're doing that, you pull out your cell phone, okay? I'll put my cell phone on the table. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I've been practicing.
Yes, ladies, eat your heart out. Actually, we're gonna leave the deck on the table, or in this case, you hold it just like that. I have a prediction, and the prediction is on my phone. So I'm gonna turn this around right here. Now, you're holding the deck, right? Or the deck is on the table, and you take out the phone. And the prediction, what I've made is I took a photo of 3 playing cards. Now notice it's a 7 of clubs, a 2 of hearts, and an ace of spades, right? 7, 2, and ace. Now, you didn't pick any cards just yet, right?
No.
But you did shuffle that deck into a certain order, your specific order. And you shuffled up 3 cards to the top of the deck. So go ahead, take those 3 cards and turn them over one by one. That's the 7 of clubs. That's the 2 of hearts. And that's the ace of spades, ladies and gentlemen. A perfect match.
You. That's sick.
I know what you're thinking. He's good.
He is good.
But do you know why you shuffled up those 3 cards to the top of the deck? Why I made this prediction?
No. No.
The reason I made this prediction is because if you take a look at today's date is July 21st. That's a 7 for July. 2 and a 1 is the ace of spades.
What?
You shuffled up today's date to the top of the deck that matched my prediction for today's date.
That is sick. That
What do you
is
think
dope.
of that?
That's dope.
You don't
I like
seem
that.
too excited now.
I'm in shock. I was like, that was really. I didn't get that ending. That ending was. He told me he's gonna do a card trick, and then he does that date ending. That's good. I need to teach me.
Let's go through the explanation. This one is an easy one, very easy one, but I think very powerful. How do we look? All right, this one is a very easy trick. All you gotta do is force 3 cards. That's it. Now I do it in a different way. I don't even see you fully.
Do we need to?
I don't know. I think people like you enough to be on here.
All right.
All right, so how does this work? You look at first today's date. So I saw that today is July 21st, and you just pick the cards that match the date. So 7 is for July, right? January, February, March, April, May, June, July. Gotta double check that. And then 21st is the date, so 2 and an ace for 1, right? It's pretty obvious, it's pretty straightforward. So what I do is I take those 3 cards, I lay them on a table, or I hold it up and I take a photo of them. Boom, so in this case I just did it on this table here, and I got this as my screensaver. So I put that on before I do the trick. Now I'm ready, it matches the date. So what I do is I palm off these 3 cards by taking them out of this deck, and I give to Bo to shuffle, and he does so as I take out my phone. As I grab the deck back, he hands me the deck just for a second. I place the cards on top of the deck and I leave it on the table. So it should look like this. And again, if you want to learn about palming, I'll leave the link below. I did a YouTube video on that, on palming and replacements. So it should look like this. As he gives me the deck, you shuffle. Now naturally he's gonna give it back to me. I don't say, okay, give me back the deck. I just kind of hold out my hand. He does this, I come and I place it like that, okay? Another replacement would be, if you wanna be fancier, is you do a dribble, right? So you have these 3 cards in your palm, and as you do one of these dribbles, as you like point to the phone or something, but it should be very quick. They shouldn't even realize that you have touched the deck. So they give it back to you. I say, look, I'm gonna leave the cards on the table. I don't want to touch anything, and that's how I sort of force the 3 cards.
That's good.
Okay, but for this trick, you could simply just do a riffle force as well, or classic force 3 cards, or whatever you want to do to have these 3 selections, and then you go, look, I made a prediction, it's on my phone, go ahead, tap my phone, and they see the screensaver being this. All right, so that's the first shock as they turn over the cards. That's a 7, the 2, and the ace, and you turn them over in the same way that the photo is, and you get it to match.
That's it.
All right, so that's the first thing, and you go, but do you know why the universe has created this exact situation? And, oh man, look at that. Good. So then for the kicker ending, you go, do you know why there's a 7, a 2, and an ace? Take a look at, and this is nice because right up here is today's date, so right over the prediction, you have today's date, and it matches. So you go, look, July 21st, that's 7, 21, 7 of clubs, 2 for 2, ace for 1, a 7, 21, and you get a nice little kicker ending, and all you gotta do is replace 3 cards on top of the deck.
That's cool.
Any questions, concerns?
One question.
Yes.
What happens if it's a smaller number, so it's not the 21st, say if it's the 8th of July? So you just have 2 cards?
So I use a joker for 0.
Okay.
Which makes sense. So you could, so in this case it would be 7, 0, 8, so 7 of whatever, joker, and then an 8.
Yep.
Same thing for 12. 12 would be, what is 12? Queen.
Yep.
Right? So you'd put a queen for 12, so on and so forth. It doesn't have to be 3 cards. You could even do the year. You can do anything really. The time, you know, if you time it just right. So right now it's 5, a 5, and a 4 because it's 5:54 right now. So that could be also something cool. You could add it into this. So not only is the date, but the exact time.
That's perfect.
And just time it so you nail it. You know this trick takes 1 minute to do. You start it 1 minute prior. You set it all up. And you got a very cool little miracle.
That's really cool. I like that.
All right, guys, there you have it. That was the video. I hope you let me do the outro thing and then we'll do it. We set this whole thing up. You'll see it in a second. All right, guys, so there you have it. That was the video. I really do hope you enjoyed everything and just my channel in general. I really try to give you as much good content, quality content as possible. So please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and the notification and everything else you got to do. Leave a comment, leave a like, show some love. I will leave you off with something I love, and it's watching Bo Creamer dance.